Hola, hola, welcome to my channel. If you want to learn how to get this blowout, please keep watching. Okay guys, so I just got out of the shower and let's go ahead and enhance this face just a little bit. Okay, so now my makeup is done. It's pretty cute. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the products and we're going to start with the first one. And it's going to be the Satinique Dual Defense Spray. I'm going to go ahead and link them down below so you guys can go ahead and check them out. So what this does is it protects your hair from the heat. And I love it because I honestly put heat on my hair all the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shake it. And we're going to go ahead and spritz it all over our hair. So I told you guys I was going to show you guys all the products, right? So I took a shower and this is key. Your shampoo is key to all this process. So what I used was this other Satinique, same brand, extra volume shampoo. So this is key for your hair process in this whole tutorial. So if you don't have this shampoo, you can definitely find some at the store. You have to make sure it says volume for volume and find the same conditioner. Don't like mix and match with different brands. I've tried that and it doesn't really work. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Root Pump Plus. Of course, I was gonna use Big Sexy Hair as well. So what we're gonna do is, this is a mousse. We're gonna shake it up and we're gonna go ahead and put it in our roots. Just in our roots. And we're gonna go ahead and shake that up. I always tease my hair. If you don't tease your hair, it's fine. Then you don't really have to use this. But if you do want to tease your hair or want to have a nice voluminous bun, then definitely. The other step is really, really important. They're all important. So I've just found this. I was looking for a thickening hair foam, just because I was feeling that my hair was getting like super thin, like when I was styling it, and I didn't really like it. So I was like, I need to find something that thickens my hair a little bit more, like my texture. So I found this extra body Paul Mitchell. You can find it online. I'll link it down below as well. So this is key to making your hair feel really thick. Even if you don't like blow dry your hair or anything like that, you can definitely just put it on, let your hair air dry, and you're gonna feel it a little bit heavier than usual. So let's go ahead and shake this up. We're gonna go ahead and apply all over our hair, like all over. We're gonna start here at the bottom. We're gonna work our way up. We're gonna apply a little bit more. And we're applying this everywhere. And then we're going to go to the other side and apply it as well. You want to make sure you apply it all over your hair. If you have thinner hair than me, section it in two and put it in the bottom and then put some at the top, just so you can make sure it penetrates your hair really, really well. Okay, now that we have our products in, we're gonna go ahead and style our hair. ¿Qué vamos a usar? ¿Qué van a ocupar? What are you guys gonna use? You guys gonna need a hair dryer, I know, and this baby right here that saved my life. This Revlon brush is honestly, it's something that I was looking for a very long time. I've always wanted to have like a nice blowout, but it never really worked. So when I bought this, little story, quick story, I was gonna throw away my blow dryer, and I thank God that I didn't, because when I did this and I tried to blow dry my hair, really nice, really cute, honestly it was a fail. My hair turned out a little bit like super wet and it didn't work out. If you have thin hair, then that's a different story. If you have a little bit of a thin hair, then just this will be fine. But if you have thicker hair like me, like not as much but pretty much thick hair, then you will need these two. Now that we have our products in, we're gonna go ahead and detangle our hair. Now that my hair is detangled, we're going to go ahead and blow dry for just 2 to 3 minutes. Not a lot, but if you skip this step and your hair is pretty thick, just using this, it's not going to work out. And if it does, your hair is going to be pretty like moist or humid, and you don't want that. So you want our hair super dry, super voluminous, and we're going to go ahead and start blow drying. This is the Babyliss Pro, but you can use any blow dryer, honestly. There's no preference in brands here.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Blow dry your hair. I know people are gonna say, if you bought this, why are you gonna blow dry your hair? But it's necessary to have a great blowout and for it to work really well. So now that our hair is semi-dry, just damp, not extremely dry, you can already feel with the products that your hair is a little bit thicker. So we're gonna go ahead and rebrush our hair again,
just so it can get really smooth when you're brushing your hair out.
We're gonna go ahead and start with this, but I want you to go ahead and divide your hair. Gonna go ahead and divide it in a little piece in the bottom. So go ahead and clip that, and I like to part it in half just so we can be more flexible to blow and dry. So it has a cool setting, a low, and a high setting. What we're going to be doing throughout the whole process, vamos a estar poniéndolo en el high and en el cool. So we're going to be putting it in the high and in the cool setting. So we're going to blow dry it high once we get to the ends, and then it's nice and dry. We're going to flip it, and then we're going to twist it to the cool, let it there for like 2-3 seconds, and then let it go. So what it does is going to lock down that little wave, the little curl. And I also like to put my little brush under where I know it's going to be like in my roots. I like to leave it there for a little bit as well. So that's going to be the process, you know, putting it here, leaving it there for 1 second or 2, brushing it down, twisting it a little bit, and then putting it in the cool setting so it can definitely lock down that curl. So let's go ahead and get started with this nice blowout.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And from there, we're going to go ahead and start going up. What I like to do is I like to part it in half, but from there I like to do this half of the head and then this other half. Grab it a little bit. Still a little bit tangled. Just this piece. Clip it. Do it again.
Audio Jungle.
Quick pause. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop right here in the front, and the not as much as the crown, but just like the front. We're gonna not dry it right now. We're gonna wait till the end so you guys can see and have a little bit more volume. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the other side already. what I do with my front. I don't blend it together with the other pieces. So grab your clip, and I like to clip whatever's dried. We're gonna blow dry like that. Like that. Do the same thing. Blow dry in the high heat, and then when we want to cool it down, we're gonna wrap our head, keep it like that, and cool it in the cool setting. See how nice and wavy that is? So flip it back and do a nice line in the middle. Can't really see, but okay. See how nice and wavy that is? We're gonna redo it, but now this time that's flipped and nice and dried. Put it in a high setting and then flip it again so we can get nice and wavy. There you go. So now we're gonna let go of the rest of our hair. Okay girls, so my hair is nice and blow dried. You guys can definitely leave it like this. Pretty cute. But I'm going to show you guys how I tease my hair because I love big hair. And I want to show you guys what I use to tease it and how I tease it and what brush I use. So I use up 2 brushes depending on what I find, right? So I use this nice bristle brush. And it's called Brush Strokes. You can find anything at Sally's, at Ulta, anywhere, pretty much even Walgreens as well. This is my OG brush. It's pretty old. It's really old, but it's really good as well. So I'm gonna also link it down below if you guys want to go ahead and use it. I've tried so many brushes and I feel like these 2 are great. I know there's probably better brushes out there, so let me know because I love to tease my hair all the time. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the teasing. You can curl your hair as well, but that's gonna be like another tutorial on how I curl my hair pretty fast. So let's go ahead and start teasing. What we're gonna do is just imagine your hair has like a little crown like that. I like to put my hair all the way to the back, nothing to the front, and I like to start teasing. I know it's gonna look a little bit crazy, but it's gonna be definitely worth it, okay? Shake it, shake it. Twist a little bit just so you guys can see. I like to brush it back. Brush it back, and then I like to grab a little bit. So what I like to do is kind of like pinch it. Just pinch, 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 pinch. And when you grab that piece of hair, I like to brush it. And then put hairspray. You're gonna start brushing down, brushing down. And it's gonna stay like that. If you don't put hairspray, it's not gonna stay like that. That's one of my secrets and everybody's secrets. Basically, put hairspray and then tease it. But when I usually tell the girls, hay veces que les digo, enrédatelo. Se lo enredan, pero no le ponen spray, no se lo peinan, so look crazy. We're gonna go ahead and brush it. But we're not done, girls. We're not done, ladies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the pinch, pinch, pinch. We're gonna do it on this side because it's nice and flat, see? This is flat unless you want that hairstyle, but we don't want that. So we're gonna do the pinch, pinch, pinch on the side, just so we can connect this part with the tease. And the same thing, we're gonna go ahead and tease this part. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And you kind of get some of the teased and not teased pieces of the hair, so you can blend them together like the makeup. Flip, and then you have this part of the head super nice and slick, and then you go to this part and it's like flat. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I don't know if you guys can see a difference. We're not gonna leave it this huge, but if you don't want to, but we're gonna definitely tease this part because you can see of the unblended and blended part where it looks just so different. So let's go ahead and pinch, 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 pinch. Grab it again. Oof. Blow dry, hairspray. Tease it. Push it to the front. Go again. This is what I do every day. Not every day, but when I wash my hair, basically. Flip it, and we're gonna nice and fix it already, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush our hair over. We're gonna comb it. Comb it. Vamos a peinar. Entonces lo vamos a peinar. Miren, lo estoy peinando. Lo estoy limpiando. You guys can flatten it more if you guys want to. If you guys want like bigger hair, then keep teasing it. I promise you, if you use this hairspray and these shampoos, basically, you're not gonna have a problem with detangling any of your hair. Always start the bottom first, though, because if you tease it and then you try to brush your hair from the bottom, from the top to the bottom, it's gonna be a fail. So let's keep brushing our hair, covering all that tease. And what I love to do is when I am done teasing my hair like that, I like to grab it, put it to the front, and I can start fixing all that. So, and I can start fixing my hair. So this is what it looks like. Nice and big hair. It's pretty nice, pretty cute. Start brushing all this weirdness. And if you see a part that's a little bit flat, you grab the bottom, you put it in, and you start pushing it out so it can get nice and even. Yes, it's done. Blowout, really cute, really thick. You're gonna feel it. Even if you curl your hair, it's gonna look super amazing as well. So you want to see more videos, let me know what you want to watch. Also, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Gracias por mirar el video. And please share the video if you want somebody else to learn how to get this amazing blowout. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.